What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4, and you're tuning in for another episode of the Philadelphia Eagles Connected Franchise Mode, where we're on a bit of a losing streak. We're going on, will he, won't he go undefeated? And now we've tasted defeat at the hands of the two worst teams to taste defeat against, the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. So now we're playing a team we met deep in the playoffs last year in the Carolina Panthers. We're 12-2. They're 6-6-2. They've tied twice. It looks like they're motherfucking playing for the ties this season. Cam Newton unable to get the victories. But we always got to be aware. I remember last year Cam Newton had some incredible plays against us in the playoffs. It was a snow game in Carolina. I think we lost we played Carolina twice last year, actually. So they're becoming maybe a little bit of a rivalry here. But we're going to do our best to just ball out this game. We're in front of the home fans at the link. We got to end this 2-game losing streak right now. So Carson Wentz has to be on fire. We got to cut down the turnovers. Last game, the snow game, we had the Zach Ertz slip. And the team, we got to roll in the momentum of Fletcher Cox. He's now the all-time leading sacks getter in one single season. So let's do him proud. Oh, my God. Oh, Christian McCaffrey absolutely juked that guy out of his shoes. And if he didn't run in the back of the fullback, that would have been a highlight reel-esque touchdown. So now we're in scoring position. We're on the 13-yard line. We got 63 passing yards on this opening drive. So it looks like the Carolina Panthers don't have very much of an answer to us, as we had Zach Ertz for the he dropped it. Zach Ertz is a guy I kind of want to start to feed the ball a little bit to help his stats out. As much as it's not really about that. I go to the guy that's most open. I do want to help Zach Ertz a little bit. I feel a little bit bad for the guy. I don't want to have like one of his worst seasons when I'm controlling him. Plus, it's just maybe he's getting open. I'm just looking at my other two targets. As DGB drops it again. Since when did the real-life Philadelphia Eagles creep into my connected franchise mode? Two big-time drops back-to-back. Both would have been first downs. First down and goal with only 3 yards to go, which would have been excellent for our offense. Now we got our backups on the field here. What are we going to do? Someone get open. Oh, that should have been intercepted. 37 should have probably picked that off. I don't know who that is. I can't see the number of his jersey. But we'll just kick the field goal. We got the best field goal kicker in the league and the best field goal kicker on YouTube to give us a 3-0 lead. You can already kind of tell by how stout the Panthers are playing. It kind of feels like they're playing for a tie already. So they're able to get a field goal, actually a long field goal. I think that was like a 56, 57-yarder. I thought we held them out and forced a punt. So now we're getting the ball. And again, like I said, Zach Ertz is the player of the day, the guy I want to try to get a little bit more involved in our offense. Especially, this is a battle of two very good tight ends in Zach Ertz on our team and Greg Olsen, Greg G-Reg with his third leg on the Carolina Panthers. So it's like a battle. Like I said, when we play the Dallas Cowboys, I want to try to outrush Zeke Elliott with Christian McCaffrey. And when we play a team with a good tight end, I want to have Zach Ertz have himself a day. But it's not only Zach Ertz. Jordan Matthews making the reception. Carson Wentz 5 of 8 for 116 yards. He is on pace for a very big day in terms of passing yardage, which is always a good thing. As long as those turnovers stay down, go for it, bud. Just air that motherfucking ball out, because, Christian McCaffrey is struggling a teeny bit here. I don't know if it's McCaffrey or our offensive line, but 4 rushes for -3 yards. That's not a sexy stat line. That's not a stat line that'll get you laid there, Christian. You need to go ahead and smarten your shit up. All right, let's see what we got here. I love this outside route for DGB. He usually beats his man. Oh, we went to Zach Ertz. Oh, it worked out. Zach Ertz taking it to the house. Big-time reception there, 26 yards. He is doing some sort of dance that I don't think a white guy should do. He doesn't have a whole lot of touchdowns on the season. I won't be surprised if that's only like touchdown 3, between 2 and 4 on the year. So definitely, hopefully we can get him more involved in the game plan on our way to the playoffs. Fletcher, come on. Is that a full sack for BG? I don't know who got the half sack. If that would have been Vinny or Fletch if Cox is continuing his goddamn rampage. But they were able to convert, and now they're on our side of the 50. Actually, something happened there. It looks like I think we kicked a field goal. We changed our field goals here. That's what we did. Traded field goals. Actually, I got a field goal, and it's 13-3. And then that just happened. We absolutely rocked it. And Michael Kendricks picks up the rock and scampers to the house. Cam Newton ain't got the speed to catch up with one of the fastest linebackers in Madden and the football world, Michael Kendricks. And how about Michael Kendricks IRL in real life? He's actually starting to perform a little bit better. And now that gives us a 20-3 lead, looking like we're well on our way, at the very least, not to tie these perennial tires here in Carolina, but to end this fucking 2-game losing streak. It feels gross. There was a big-time sack on Cam Newton to force the punt and closed out the first half. So now we're open up here in the third quarter. We got the ball to start out, I think, looks like. And now we're going to try to feed Christian McCaffrey and start to kill a little bit of clock, because we just want to get out here with a win. You never want to give Cam Newton, especially with some OP catchers like Greg Olsen and Kelvin Benjamin, you can just aggressive catch the shit out of my smaller defensive backs. we'll just try to get out of here and get Christian McCaffrey. Like I said, the goal is still to get a century yards. Or what do I keep saying? Century's 1,000, right? Or 100. The fuck's 100? I'm sounding like an absolute idiot. It's too early in the morning. I didn't have my Blue Mountain Dew yet. 1,000 yards. We're just going to keep referring to his 1,000 yards. You want to try to get Christian McCaffrey, his 1,000 yards. That always looks real nice as a rookie to break that. And I'm not sure how. We're not too far off. We must be up and around 900 total yards around now. So we still got 2 games left. I think we can do it. But then again, we abandon the run game like we're fucking Andy Reid more often than not. As Zach Ertz gets open again. He's up to the challenge. We challenged it. We said, you see that tight end on the other side of the field there, Greg Olsen? He makes a lot of plays for his team. What about you? What are you saying this week? Look at that. 6 receptions, 137 yards, 1 touchdown. And we're just halfway through the third quarter. So hopefully Ertz continues to have a busy third and fourth quarter and has a almost near career day. I wouldn't be surprised. We had DGB on this screen because why not? Kirk Coleman ain't got shit. Still remembers that time Kirk Coleman made the unbelievable interception in the playoffs over DGB. Maybe there's a little bit of animosity there between the two. People don't forget stuff like that when that happens. So let's make sure we punish him a little bit. With this play, I don't know what the fuck we're thinking. But we'll throw it. Well, Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. Great hands, man. I think he's my third leading. I think I might actually have more receptions than Zach Ertz at this point. Which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But, I mean, for a first-round pick, I'll take it. It's nothing against McCaffrey. He's getting open, and he's not dropping passes. Let's see if we can hit Ertz here. Oh, fuck. Zach Ertz was wide open, but our offensive line couldn't help us out there very much as they get the forced fumble. Oh, that sucked. So Carolina still has a chance. I think if they can get a touchdown here, but, well, hopefully they do not. This game is back on. Play the sticks. Come on, just hold to a field goal. Or just make them take a bunch of time to get downfield. As we get the sack. 26, Jalen Watkins. The guy that fucking blew an absolute nonsense play against the Giants, roughing the kicker and giving them a new set of downs, which they converted to a touchdown instead of a field goal. Comes out with a big-time sack on Cam Newton. That play eventually led them to force a punt. And now we have the ball, controlling the clock. Fourth quarter's starting. Let's chew this shit down. We'll kick a field goal if we have to, because that's all they've been able to muster against our defense. There we go. Hit DGB. How did 25 not pick it off? DGB is taking that all the way to the house. How did that happen? You got to make an absolute better play on that. I could have made a better play on that. Jesus. Whatever. It is what it is. 27. What is that? 27-3? This is a dominating victory over a team. I mean, the record's not showing it, but in terms of, playmakers, they have a lot of studs on that team. They were able to get a field goal. They took the field goal late in the game. Just, real Tom Coughlin of them just to take the field goal in a game that they're just getting shit pumped. We now have the ball. We're controlling it. We're trying to run it, help Christian McCaffrey, pad his stats a little bit. 27-6. We're well on our way to getting the monkey off our back. This 2-game losing streak monkey that just keeps yelling, oh, you lost to the Giants. Oh, you lost to the Cowboys. Shut up, you motherfucking monkey. Shut up, Harambe. We got this shit. So, minute 47, 46-yard line. Let's see how many yards we can get for Mr. Christian McCaffrey. And we're not going to get very many if the run blocking is like that. We're seeing 18 rushes for 71 yards. So, not a bad game for him. I think we just get 50 yards for the next couple games. We'll break 1,000 yards for him. Mach 5, even though he's number 30 now. Oh, there we go. Nice scamper as he gets absolutely leveled by 33. Is that Boston? Yeah, Trey Boston laying the lumber. McCaffrey looks like he... Oh, fuck, don't be hurt. Look like he got shooked up there a little bit. He's probably going into concussion protocol. Yeah, look, he's not even on the field. For fuck's sakes. Yeah, let's just throw it deep to Jordan Matthews. Oh, there you go. Just tore him. That's just for that late hit. That late hit was pretty unnecessary in the game, so we're just going to take you deep for the third passing touchdown for Carson Wentz of the game to hit Jordan Matthews to make that a 34-6 game. And now what? Something might happen here on the defense side of the ball, or else I don't think I would have included this in the highlights. Oh, shit. And then Fletcher Cox, baby, getting another sack. Another one. I think that's a sack and a half on the day. So that's 25 and a half on the season. The record was 22 and a half. You can't stop this man. I'm sorry. He is the greatest defensive player I've ever played with in a Madden game. Be it Ultimate Team, be it literally the decade and a half I've been playing Madden. I've been playing Madden since 2000 maybe? Fletcher Cox is the greatest. As the Eagles get off their losing streak and win 34-6 over, what could have been seen as a very close game against the Carolina Panthers. Carson Wentz, perfect day throwing the ball, 292 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, which is the key stat for me. Finally having himself a bounce-back game. McCaffrey over the 100 yards. Did have a fumble, which is a little bit costly, but for the most part, we're well on our way to achieving 1,000 yards rushing for him. Ertz had himself a day, 7 receptions, 143, and a touchdown. As I let you guys take a look at the rest of the stats. If this is your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. There's lots of content here on Beast Mode TV. Smash the like button if you're happy we ended this losing streak. And that pretty much should do it here. So let's see. Sack, look at that. Spreading the sacks around. We're almost in the season of giving, so let's give the sacks around. Peace out.